Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail! Celtic's victory over RB Leipzig has certainly captured attention over the past 24 hours, as Brendan Rodgers masterminded another impressive Champions League triumph this season. The match not only highlighted Celtic's tactical sharpness but also sparked conversations among the Parkhead faithful, particularly regarding the team selection and one key decision that raised eyebrows. While Rodgers' starting lineup didn't go unnoticed, it was the inclusion of Greg Taylor that stood out. The Scotland fullback had recently made his return from injury in the Hampden victory against Aberdeen, and many expected him to start on the bench for the Leipzig clash. In his absence, Alex Vale had been in excellent form, confidently filling in at left-back. The fans, therefore, were curious about whether Rodgers would stick with the informed Vale or opt for the more experienced Taylor. In the end, it was Taylor who got the nod, and the decision paid off handsomely. The left-back put in a solid performance, contributing to Celtic's well-deserved win, which saw them teach the German side a memorable lesson in European competition. His return to the starting 11 may have raised a few questions, but his display on the night quickly silenced any doubts. Before the match, Rodgers was asked about the change to the team that had triumphed over Aberdeen. The Celtic boss explained that Taylor's experience in Champions League matches made him the ideal choice to start against a formidable opponent like RB Leipzig. Rodgers, speaking to TNT Sports, elaborated on his reasoning. Each game is different. I think the work we've done in pre-season, and playing against this type of opponent where your left-back is more involved while your right-back stays wider, gave Greg more experience in that role. Rodgers went on to highlight how important Taylor's Champions League experience was for the match, saying, "We look at the team we think can win, and Greg has a lot of experience on these nights, so he's the one we turn to." As if the occasion wasn't special enough, Taylor was also celebrating his birthday on the day of the match. In a way, his solid performance against Leipzig became the perfect birthday gift, both for the team and the fans, reinforcing his value to the squad and the trust Rodgers places in him. Taylor's efforts didn't just contribute to the victory, they were a reminder of his importance to Celtic's success in the Champions League. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. A video making waves from Celtic Park has left fans on the edge of their seats, as Brendan Rodgers reportedly dropped a major hint about a player he no longer wants at the club. In a candid interview, the Celtic boss suggested that there's one player who doesn't fit into his plans moving forward. The cryptic remark has ignited widespread speculation, and supporters are desperate to know who could be the subject of Rodgers' surprising admission. The question on everyone's mind: which player could be on their way out of Celtic under Rodgers' regime? Rodgers, who returned to Celtic in the summer of 2023, quickly set the bar high with a strong start to the season. However, amid early successes, the recent comments about a potential departure have raised more questions than answers. The Northern Irish manager, typically known for his calm and calculated approach, has rarely made such pointed remarks about individual players. His decision to single out one member of the squad suggests internal issues that may have gone unnoticed by fans. The mystery player is reportedly one who's been struggling to break into the starting lineup this season. What's even more intriguing is the context behind Rodgers' comment. While Celtic has been enjoying an impressive league run, the defeat to Borussia Dortmund in October and a recent dip in form have put additional pressure on Rodgers and his squad. Could this discontent be the tipping point for a player who's failed to meet Rodgers' high standards? Or could there be underlying tensions between the manager and this player that have been simmering for longer than we realized? The timing of the revelation raises further suspicion that the club could be preparing for some winter moves in the transfer market. Speculation is rampant about which player could be on the chopping block. Is it someone who has fallen out of favor with Rodgers in recent weeks? Some names being whispered around the Celtic fanbase include those who've struggled for consistent minutes on the pitch. However, given Rodgers' track record of making bold decisions, it could be a player who had previously been considered a key figure in the squad. With Rodgers' knack for surprising moves, no player at Celtic is safe from the possibility of a sudden exit. Brendan Rodgers is known for his meticulous attention to detail and his calm, calculated nature. His approach to management is often described as highly methodical, with a strong emphasis on discipline and structure. Rodgers is a master of tactics, with a deep understanding of the game that allows him to adapt to different challenges. His ability to break down opposition and set up his teams with clear, effective strategies has earned him a reputation as a tactician. However, what truly sets Rodgers apart is his leadership style, which blends the qualities of a manager with those of a mentor, fostering both individual and collective growth within his squad. Yet, for all his tactical acumen, Rodgers is not without his critics. His sometimes rigid methods have led to friction with certain players, particularly those who thrive in more fluid, expressive roles. His insistence on high standards and professionalism can occasionally rub players the wrong way, especially when they feel their personal style or instincts are stifled. Still, his ability to balance these aspects with a focus on the bigger picture is what has made him so successful in the long term. Rodgers demands a lot from his players, but he is also known for offering them a sense of security and trust once they've earned his confidence. Rodgers' personal resilience has been another defining characteristic throughout his career. After setbacks at clubs like Watford and Reading, where his spells ended prematurely, he bounced back stronger and more determined. His time at Liverpool, in particular, demonstrated his ability to recover from adversity and manage under intense pressure. His work at Celtic has been a testament to his growth, proving that he can rebuild and maintain success even after a controversial exit in 2019. Despite facing criticism at Leicester City, Rodgers' ability to keep a level head and focus on long-term goals has allowed him to remain in demand among top clubs. On a personal level, Rodgers is often described as charismatic and approachable, able to connect with players on a human level. His communication skills are a key part of his leadership, as he can convey his ideas clearly and inspire loyalty within his squads. However, his mix of charm and authority can sometimes create a sense of duality, with Rodgers walking a fine line between being a friendly mentor and a demanding manager. This blend of qualities is what makes him such an intriguing and complex figure in the world of football management. As Celtic fans eagerly await further details, the tension surrounding Rodgers' comments continues to build. Will the mystery player be unveiled in the coming days? Or is this just the first step in a bigger shake-up at Celtic Park? One thing is certain, the next few weeks will be crucial in determining the fate of this unnamed player, and the direction Celtic takes under Rodgers' leadership. Fans can only wait with bated breath as the plot thickens. Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.